Yeah. Got a new show for y'all. Man, we got a damn good show for y'all today. Good show. But before we start the show, y'all know it's Christmas time. And we're running a sale at officialhodgetwins.com. Get you some patriotic t-shirts and hats today. Yeah, if you're white, I'm going to give you 25% off because you're white. Just use discount code WHITEPRIVILEGE. Yeah. If you're black, you better not use that. You know better than that. Stay in your place. That's only for white people. Don't you dare use that damn discount code. If I see a sale come in and its name is Jerome LaQuisha Brown, I know where you live. Hey, but we believe in equality over here. And you know what? You're black. I'm going to give you 25% off too. Yeah. Because I'm a good guy. Yeah. And I believe in equality. Yeah. Your discount code is sellout. Because if you watching us, that's exactly what you are. Damn sellout. Damn Uncle Tom is what you are. Sellout. Use discount code sellout, you damn sellout. You're a damn embarrassment to the whole black race for watching us. That's why you ain't going to never get your black card back. They took ours. They're gonna take yours too. But anyway, all jokes aside, let's get serious on this. Georgia. Oh, Georgia. I got Georgia on my mind. That's that old hit by Ray Charles. Yeah, right, man. I bet Ray Charles is turning in his grave right now. Well, anyway, we all saw that video where fact checkers fact-checked everybody. You know when they took the ballots from underneath the table? Yeah. They fact-checked. We said it was suitcases. It wasn't suitcases. Those were official ballot holders. And they said, fact checkers, there's nothing to see here. They've already investigated this. It took them like a half an hour. And they said Republican observers do not have to be there after the envelopes has been counted. Yeah. That's what they said. But that's a lie. Yeah. That's a lie. That's against Georgia's statute. Yeah. They don't have to be there to count the votes. That's what they said. They was already there. The poll watchers when they opened the ballots. Yeah, but according to Georgia statute, when you're tabulating votes, observers have to be there. Yeah, they have to be there. They wouldn't be there. Yeah. But anyway, so we've been doing some digging and some more information came out, right? Some good information, man. Now, it turns out two of the workers there was a mother-daughter duo. Yeah. The mother's name is Ruby Freeman. Yeah. And the daughter's name is Wandrea. Wandrea, what the hell? It's got to be Freeman, right? Let me see. Wandrea's last name. No, it was something else. Wandrea Moss. She must have got hitched or something. I don't know. Yeah. AKA blonde braids. Yeah. I mean, I can see. I mean, like Wandrea. Yeah. I guess that's from Wanda. Yeah. Wanda is a horrible name. Yeah. I could see why you changed it, but I think you made it worse. I guess it depends on who you ask, but yeah. Sound like a nice fine bottle of wine, though. Give me a bottle of that damn Wandrea over there. That 1920. Yeah, the one from Compton. Hey, man, your mama Ruby? Yeah. I don't know why she would do that to you. That's like naming your boy Dick. Yeah. I mean, why would you do that to your kid? Yeah, might as well name him Penis. I mean, Dick is an actual name. They don't really. I ain't naming my boy after a phallus. There's so many names that Steve, Michael, Keith, Kevin, Dick, Johnny. But anyway, we've been doing some digging, some investigating. Yeah. Right? And Wandrea, I'm just gonna call her she's the woman with the blonde braids. Yeah. From the first video. She's actually a supervisor of registrations. Now she's a supervisor, but her mama working registrations with her. She supervised her mama. That's a huge conflict of interest whenever you're working with family, especially when it comes to the voting process. Yeah, it's got to be some checks and balances in place. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like I used to work at Ross Dress for Less, right? I mean, we both worked there together. Yeah. Right? I got promoted to district investigator. Yeah, my brother, he was big time. I was big time. He was big time, man. Gave me like $1 raise. I was big time, right? And I investigated internal theft. Yeah. Right? So, but when I got promoted, they moved me to another district because They had to put checks and balances in place. My brother worked in that district, so I can't work in that same district overseeing internal theft because if Kevin starts stealing, I'm looking the other way. Because that's my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Got to have checks and balances. That's a huge red flag. You got two women that are kin. One of them's the daughter and the other one's the mother, and one is supervising the other. That's a huge red flag.
And they work in registrations, and then election night, they counting the damn votes too?
How can you be in charge of registrations, work in registrations, and then have the power to go tabulate the votes?
Yeah, it's too much. There's too much room for fraud there. It's got to be checks and balances. Like,
again,
I
could create a fraudulent ballot and then go over there and count it. I could run to registration, do a bunch of a bunch of fraudulent ballots, and then go count them.
Register a bunch of bogus people and then go give it to my mama to count the ballots.
Not saying fact checkers that's what these two women did. I'm just saying there's too much room for fraud. There's no checks and balances over our democracy. It's too much room for error.
Like, I'll give you an example. When I worked at Ross, like if you was a cashier, if you was doing a refund over $50, you had to call like a supervisor to make sure the merchandise is there, the person that's actually doing the return is there, to give the go-ahead.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't have that check and balance in place, the cashier could go ahead and just do a refund with nobody around, just have the receipt and plug it in and take the money and put it in the pocket.
Yeah, there's checks and balances. I would think in Georgia, you cannot have the ability to register somebody and then go tabulate and count the vote. That should be against the law. I mean, I don't think y'all that's stupid in Georgia.
Yeah.
How can you register, be in charge of registrations, and then be able to take those registrations that you just registered and count too? It don't make sense.
Yeah, like later in the video footage, you can see Wandrea's mother.
Yeah.
She's tabulating votes the night of the election. She runs the same ballots through the tabulator machine, the computer.
3 times.
Yeah, not once, not twice, but 3 times. I've never did that job before, but I'm pretty sure you're only supposed to stick it in the machine once.
Now, again, she's worked in registrations. Why is she also counting the ballots?
Yeah, and who's supervising her that night?
Her daughter.
Her daughter.
She's the supervisor of registrations.
And keep in mind, when she's running these ballots through the machine 3 times, there's no observers there. They told them.
Yeah.
According to fact checkers, that was a lie. The observers just got tired and left. The Republicans, they said, you know what, this is getting late. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep.
That's what fact checkers said.
Yeah,
they just said, man, I'm tired of looking. I was here. I'm out of here. I'm gone.
I'm out of here. Trump, I'm tired. Man, I'm just tired. I'm going home.
Now, the other side is saying that they was told to leave by the lady with the blonde braids.
The supervisor, who turns out to be the supervisor. And we all saw that news broadcast. The counting in Georgia stopped because of some kind of plumbing issue.
Yeah.
That's why they stopped counting. And that's people that testified when they had their hearing down in Georgia. They said they was told by the woman in blonde braids, counting stops.
Wandrea.
Because of that. Something about a plumbing issue, water main or something like that, right?
Which she has, and then again, she works in registrations. She's the one that told people to leave. They know exactly where the ballots were at, and then they still have the power to count those same ballots.
Yeah.
Too much power over the supply chain of our votes.
Yeah. And I got another video of Wandrea's mama.
Yeah.
Which is unbelievable. Check it out.
Thing if nose and twirl it 3 times, that ain't gonna happen. So I let them do it. Yeah. Whew. So, hey Dion, what's going on? How are you? Yeah. So, I got a lot of work to do, y'all. So I'm working 7 days a week, but I'm getting it done. I was out for 10 days because I ain't like the way things were going. So I just said, yeah, anywho, I'll see y'all when I see you. But I'm back, ready to work. I'm gonna let y'all see this. Okay, don't say nothing. Listen, look. that's what's going on in Fulton County. Voter registration. Sir, can I have some work? It's been 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
That's all you give me.
I ain't going to give you but 5. I come to work, y'all, and they talk about me. Oh, they talk about me. I don't care. Because I told them I didn't want to work. Oh, Dion, thank you. Thank you, love. When I didn't want to work, I took off for 10 days. Now I'm back at work. Give me some work. Because I come to work. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Oh, you going to give me... Oh, you just gave me one. God bless you real good. Thank you.
I want to give you 2. I ain't trying to overwork you.
Overwork? Ain't no such thing. I'm going to be here till 7 o'clock. Okay. Y'all see all this I got to do? I got to do all this. Enter all these absentee ballots.
Don't mind Miss Ruby.
Whatever.
Okay, before I even comment on what I saw in that video, did y'all hear how hard that woman was breathing? Just walking. Yeah. You better take your ass home. You better not catch COVID. That's going to be a wrap for you.
Because if you go to the hospital, you better hope to God they got some ventilators in there.
Oh, Trump got the ventilators in.
Oh, yeah. Thank God for Trump.
He got the ventilators in.
I know you don't like him, but at least if you do go to the hospital, there's going to be some ventilators there for you.
Right? But anyway.
Did y'all see those ballots?
She's working in her daughter's, they both work in registration, the mother and daughter duo.
Yeah.
But also they got hands-on with a bunch of absentee ballots.
And if you notice at the very end of that video, there's no return addresses on that stack of envelopes.
Yeah, absentee ballots. Why ain't there no return address?
I can't tell if the others, it looked like, man, it had to been tens of thousands, maybe 100,000 votes in those boxes.
Man, it was hundreds of thousands. You saw them. I don't know. There was a bunch of
boxes. I don't want to get fact check, man. It could be 50,000 out there. You said it was 100,000. This is fake.
Yeah, it's 118,762 in there. We count them. Fact checkers counted them.
So I don't know how many, but at the very end of that video, there was no return addresses on the envelopes. I can't tell if the other boxes and the other ballots had no return addresses.
I don't know what her role was, what she was doing to those absentee ballots. This is day after the election.
Well, that's what she said at the very end of the video. She said voter registrations.
Yeah.
So, and y'all notice it. Look here. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah,
this
she
is
said
what
that.
we doing in Fulton County.
Yeah.
Voter registrations.
Yeah, and then she's surrounded by absentee ballots.
You got some people that's working in voter registration also counting the ballots after they told everybody to leave. And fact checkers have said this is not fraud.
Yeah.
They knew exactly where the ballots was and those ballot holders.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been legit, but why they underneath the table? Why they underneath the table? And then once everybody go home, then you start pulling them out. And then this is right around the time where a bunch of votes came in for just Biden. It was a huge spike in votes for Biden.
And why is the ballots underneath the table? Why they're not with the other ballots? And then let me ask you again, Georgia, why do you got people in charge of registrations doing the tabulation as well? There has to be a law against that. There's no checks and balances.
I'm not saying it is. You would think so. There's got to be some
It's got to be. I mean, Georgia, you got people in charge of registrations counting the votes too? That don't make no sense.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't even work with counting votes, and I got more common sense than you.
Yeah.
It's got to be a law against that.
Yeah.
You can't be able to register people and then go count this shit.
So because look here, let's say I work in registration. I could sit there and just register a bunch of people that's not there.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my daughter supervising me. She ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just registering a bunch of bogus people dead. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then you got us counting the votes, and you got me working with absentee ballots.
If that's not the law, then y'all are a bunch of dumb hillbillies. There has to be a law against that. There's no checks and balances. Then there's another video of her mom and her daughter sitting at a table, and there's an exchange of a USB drive.
Yeah.
Now, fact checkers have already fact checked this video, said it's nothing to see here. This is not fraud.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what's going on, but I can tell you this. The body language of these three people looks suspicious to me.
Yeah, very suspicious. I'll tell you why. I got history in this. Like, again, when I worked at Ross Dress for Less, I started there my career, before I became an investigator, I used to check shoplifters. I don't know how many young teenagers, old guys, whoever, will come in the store, and the first thing they do when they about to do something, they start stretching and yawning. But all they really doing is like looking around.
And trying to create a diversion.
Yeah, they just trying to look around, see if anybody looking. Oh, I'm stretching.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take something, and then they walk out. I've seen that.
The true
so many times.
professionals, they would act usual. They wouldn't look around. They would just stuff it.
Yeah, they would just take the shirt. They'd be just shopping. They have a shirt right here. They roll it up like they shopping.
Yeah. Yeah, they just
keep the head down.
Professionals.
Idiots like this. Everybody look at me. I'm about to do something. Yeah, I'm playing it off, though, because I'm a dumbass.
yeah. Look
Hey.
how big my eyes is.
Yeah, go ahead and put it right here in my pocket.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, now let's just walk out together. What is on that damn USB drive that's got y'all in there stretching and yawning and looking around? And did y'all notice Ruby? She gets like a statue just looking at him.
Looking like just staring at him.
Yeah, like, man, I hope we don't get caught. I don't know what the importance of that USB drive. Like,
It had to be important for them to look around and act that suspicious.
Yeah.
It must have been very important. Very important.
Well, good news is I think it's in Michigan.
What's in
They
Michigan?
got a order from a judge to look at a bunch of the Dominion machines
Mhm.
to audit them.
I think so in Georgia, too. They
Yeah.
ran the same amount of votes for Biden and Trump.
Yeah, they did a check.
They did a check.
of
And actually, Biden got, I forget the percentage of more votes, even though they put the same amount of votes. So they're
Yeah.
actually doing a forensic audit
Yeah.
of those Dominion machines. I forget what state. I think
that
it's-
was Georgia. A
it's
CPA,
Georgia.
a CPA accountant did a check on the machine. They put the same amount of ballots in for Trump
Yeah.
and Biden, and turns out Biden got a percentage of more votes than Trump, even though the same amount of ballots was put in
Yeah.
with that Dominion machine.
And that's all we need is to show have some type of evidence so we can get a warrant so we can do a forensic investigation.
Yeah,
We need to have a forensic investigation of all these machines and every.
we need an audit of the machines,
But
the
this is
tabulation of
identical.
votes. Yeah, and you need an audit of those signatures on those absentee ballots.
And this is no coincidence, everybody. This happened in Wisconsin. This happened in Michigan. This happened in Georgia, Arizona, Nevada,
Dominion machines,
Pennsylvania.
Dominion machines, all
All
involved.
swing states.
Dominion machines.
All in the concentrated areas where the Democrats have all the power. Detroit,
Yeah.
Philadelphia,
Dominion.
Pittsburgh, Fulton County. All ran by liberal Democrats.
Yep. It could be a coincidence, you know. You never know, man.
Could
We'll
be.
check. We'll see what fact checkers say. Fact check. Hodgetwins again. This is a coincidence.
It's missing context. They actually said our prior video on this was fake news, false news. Even though we got all this evidence, it says I got dinged for that on my Facebook and my Instagram.
You know, that's how liberals they steal everything that the Republicans do. Like Trump came out with the fake news. That's what fact checkers doing. Fake news. How you notice how when we like do a meme, like a Republican do a bunch of memes,
Yeah.
then the liberals come around with the same meme and just turn it around. They just steal everything.
But don't make any sense. I mean, everybody, I still believe in my heart, man, Trump is going to get reelected. All we need is to have these-
hoping.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to get reelected. And y'all think these riots was crazy over the past year? Wait till Trump gets reelected. Then it's going to get real crazy. Because a lot of people on the left, of people on the left, they believe what's going on mainstream media.
Yeah,
They believe our Trump is a rapist, that he's a white supremacist.
They're actually thinking he's trying to overturn a legit election.
They believe that he colluded with Russia. They believe all this.
Yeah.
So when they overturn this election and Trump is get reelected, they gonna say, man, he's a dictator. He's a white supremacist.
Yeah,
My
that's-
vote don't matter anymore because Fox News, CBS, ABC, MSNBC, they're not showing these hearings. They're not showing all this evidence.
Yeah.
All they keep claiming is false, fake news that it's a conspiracy theory by right-wing media outlets.
Yeah.
They keep saying that this is a conspiracy, that
Yeah.
there's no evidence.
Yeah.
Alpha David is evidence. Video is evidence of
Yeah.
a woman using the same stack of ballots and putting it in a tabulator over and over.
That's evidence. That's caught on tape. Ruby Freeman is on tape doing that.
I'm not sure if they've been arrested yet, but I wouldn't see why not. I mean, I would at least bring
I don't
them in
think-
and question them.
Yeah, you got to at least question them.
I still do not think that this is right. Somebody in charge of registrations also is counting the votes. I'm not the smartest person, but I think that's pretty damn stupid. That is stupid.
Let's keep our eyes to the TV. Let's keep hope alive.
Well, you can't keep your eyes to the TV. Only people that's putting it out there is OAN.
I mean, keep your eyes on
Newsmax.
on your conservative.
That's the only people that's reporting. I think it's just crazy, man. It's just, I can't believe what our media is doing. They're not putting out the information. They covered up everything with Hunter
Russia,
Biden.
they televised Russia for 2 years. It's on the news every day. Russia. Turns out there was no evidence of Russia. None whatsoever.
How can you call a man a white supremacist with no evidence, and you look at all these liberal videos, all these news stations, not one fact check?
Yeah.
Missing context?
It's funny. You look up Donald Trump back in the 90s. He was taking all these pictures with black rappers.
Yeah.
And you know Trump didn't ask for the picture. It was the rapper. Hey, there's Trump. Hey, Trump, let me get this picture.
Yeah.
Let's get this selfie.
I seen him with Tupac, Snoop, and
Man,
all of a sudden,
50 Cent.
overnight, this man became a white supremacist. Y'all look like a bunch of Uncle Toms taking pictures with him.
Y'all didn't think he was a white supremacist then. I know y'all asked for the picture. What does Trump look like going up to Snoop? Hey, Snoop, let me get this picture.
Hey, look, there's 50 Cent, man. Hey, 50, can I get a picture? No, 50 was like, hey, man, there's Trump over there, man. Hey, man, go ask him for a picture.
That's Trump over there.
All
You know
y'all-
that's how it went down.
Yeah.
But look at it. Like, who's a white supremacist? What's that guy's name?
I forget, Duke something, right?
Hey, Chris, give me a white supremacist name. Let's just say,
Hey, we got to get a camera for our producer, man.
let's say, I forget his name.
Chris said,
He's always on Twitter. What's it?
Just call him white supremacist.
Okay, let's just give his name white supremacist.
Mr.
Yeah,
White Man.
Mr. White Supremacist, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a white supremacist taking pictures with Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and all these black rappers? You're not going to see that. You know why? Because white supremacists don't go to parties where there's black rich people at.
Hey, did you know white supremacists, they don't necessarily date black women either.
Right? So you would never see that. But you got Trump, all these pictures, all these black people.
Yeah. Got all
Smart.
these rappers rapping about him.
And they smile and they look happy to be in this picture. But anyway.
Hey, I still believe everybody. Trump's going to be reelected. I just hope the truth comes out. I want people that's
I want hands to roll. I want to see some damn perp walks. I want to see people walking in handcuffs.
I want to see people walking down that Green Mile.
No, I ain't say all that. You talking about that movie Green Mile?
I ain't say put them in the electric chair.
But they gonna be on the Green Mile.
Walking down that Green Mile. Coming down that Green Mile. For voter fraud.
Man, I want to see
But this
heads
is not
roll for this.
This is not voter fraud. This is organized crime. This happened in every swing state in the liberal ran
Election
cities.
fraud. Well,
This
yeah.
is not just voter fraud. This is treason. This is
treason.
This is treason, man. They trying to steal an election. They took away my vote, your vote.
Yeah.
Our vote does not matter. All the people that died in this country, so we can have the freedom to vote for who we want to run this country.
Yeah.
These two ladies alone took away our vote.
Yeah.
That's jail time.
Yeah.
And if I was Wandrea and Ruby, I would cut a deal. I'd go into witness protection, change my name, get me a real name.
Yeah. Get
I
some
don't-
reparations too. You probably get some reparations.
Yeah.
Give you some money.
The ball's in your court, ladies.
Anyway, I'm not giving up. Trump 2020.
Yeah.
That was a damn good show.
Go to officialhodgetwins.com and pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Hell, I'm even giving you 20% off. Just type in discount code Chinese Virus. We call it Chinese because it's from China. We making t-shirts great again.